Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more The Outer Worlds. Last we left off, we were about to go into the acropolis, I think. So, just like to say thanks to anybody who joined me along for the journey, drops any likes, subscribes, leaves any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you, and let's do it. Spectrum Baka. Leveled up? Okay, she leveled up. Okay, I'll take that. Trying to decide if I want to do these real quick. That's fine. We already found the way through this already and cleared the way. You know what? Let me check my... Does something in here give me more... more hacker ability. I only need 1 point. Oh, that did it. I honestly was not expecting that to work. Why did they give it to me at level 7? I spent way too much on doing that, but I kind of want her to have that instead, but it's weaker by a significant amount, I think. 300 versus 150 something. It's weaker by a little bit. I could still upgrade it. Wherever it went. Oh, that's significantly stronger. So you can't modify it once you put it on them. Oh, it doesn't have slots to modify. Okay. Well, that's why I can't do that. Shotgun. Drop some of this weight. Yeah, I wasn't near my stuff, but it doesn't hurt to get rid of some of this stuff. It costs a lot to upgrade that now. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? That. And, what are we doing next? Let's remove it. Why does that like Lincoln?
I'm not sure I have ever, in my instance, more out of place than I do at this moment.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Polway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay. That's all you were to say? I mean, I guess, regardless of how somebody looks, if they were in here at this point, I would have just assumed that, you know, they were allowed in here. Because how else would you get in here?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Or I'll paint the walls with their guts. Me and my crew right here. I don't know if you know, but these ladies is nasty. Actually, I think we're all ladies, aren't we? My main character is a girl too. Oh well. I keep saying I'm gonna try that one day. Jump in the elevator to see what happens, and if we like jump higher or not as high or something. But yeah, just didn't work my way up to doing that. You know, doing it in a video game is one thing. Doing it in real life is a whole nother shebang. What's up, dude?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby. Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. What's that? Pack of 6. Let me look around before I do stuff. 150. Good guy. I ain't even nowhere near close. I would have had to have spec'd out like stealth.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon, Minister Clarke's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay, you're weird.
One person gets all this space. Papers all day?
You got it right, Pavati. Yes, he does. You got anything worth taking? Getting judged by my crew for taking it? Nope. Break of starvation, divorce, scientists to work on a solution. This is the content. Actually.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Ooh, you're not a nice
But
person.
I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. we will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
It's always funny how they create these.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real. Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Yeah, it's always funny how their solution is always to dump the we'll freeze half of the people and we'll do this and do that, stuff like that. We'll separate people and do all this stuff. And the funny thing is, it's always screw over the people who do all the work, the people who create all the food and work in the factories and do all the shit and stuff. And then the person who sits on their butt is the person who gets the ticket that says they get to live and survive. And it's like, for instance, if you fly everybody from the Earth to another planet, and it's all the rich people and all that stuff, and you leave behind all the farmers and the factory workers and the plumbers and the electricians and all that stuff, it's like, when you get there, what are you guys gonna do? None of you guys do this stuff, so how are you gonna be able to survive? And it's like, I don't know. That's why, what was that movie? The movie, the one about with the rock, with the meteor that was going to hit the planet, and with, I think it's like Jonah Hill or something in it, and I want to say Sigourney Weaver, but I don't think it was Sigourney Weaver. It's that other chick, Ellen something. She always plays the Ellen in something. I feel like I can't think of her name, but they talk all this junk and they finally do all that stuff. And then they go.
How may I be of assistance?
I can't remember. It's the one where they don't look up. I think that's what it's called. Don't look up. And they do all that crap, and then they finally, they lie to everybody and about the planet blowing up and all this other crap. And then they secretly get themselves off the planet along with like everybody who's rich and has the money to get off the planet. And they go to an alien planet with no weapons, no soldiers, and probably no electricians, no plumbers, no craftsmen, nobody that can build anything. And the first thing that happens is they get off the thing and they walk up to some creature like, oh, you're so cute. And it eats one of their faces. It's like, duh, what did you think was going to happen? Nobody in the military would walk up to any kind of creature that's the same size as a human. Say, oh, I'd say it's so cute. And it's like, you know what? At that point, we're all doomed. I mean, and I say we all, even our generations after us are doomed, because it's people like that that's going to move to the next planet, and then they're going to just basically meet the same fate. Oh, you're so cute. And then it eats their face because they didn't bring the people who think critical. They just, they're just the people who have the money. Not saying that the people who have the money can't think critical and all that good stuff, but it's been a long time since some of them people had to think critical, and they don't think critical anymore.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk.
Or they hide behind the numbers or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. It's always funny. Because once again, he's talking about freezing people and all this stuff in here. Why am I coming here? But yeah, they're talking about freezing people and all that stuff. But
don't let the guards hear you asking questions. Or
if you see any sprats loose up here, definitely don't touch them.
But the long-term goal is that you're going to freeze the factory workers.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance. Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
I'm not ready to go in there yet. But, you know, that's who they're going to freeze. They're not going to freeze,
You see any sprats up here? Definitely don't.
They're not going to freeze themselves because, you know, they're the bureaucrats who all they do, not saying that governing is bad, but, you know, you govern and you sit behind a desk and not saying you're not contributing, but you're not contributing. Or you're not contributing as much as you think. That's true. But my point is like, you know, did I make a card? Is that what I did? I did it so fast without... Ah. Like I said, you're just...
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
But yeah, like I said, you're just contributing to, you're not helping the case.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
Oh. Why did I think that? Okay, whatever.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
I need my intimidation to be 70. I need to... Oh, wow, there's no way I can get it to go up that high. Inspiration. See, this is why I keep some of this stuff, because it... Nothing does intimidation? Personality attributes. I don't know what that means. Let me look. It went up a little bit, but not enough for that. I'd have to probably drink a lot more. I don't think they stack either. So I guess that means walk through the door and shoot up the place? Yeah, I don't think I have anything that boosts intimidation. Attributes? Lies at 74.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. And you're still not cleared.
Thought I had 70. Lies at 74, so... Alright, so... I don't understand why it won't let me go through. So if I do it again, will it make it go up higher? No. It's still at 74. So good question is, oh, did that door close? That door did not close. That me? Oh, I don't have an AI thingy for this area. Ah, bump it. Y'all should have let me in. I had a pass. Bet you will next time. Well, there won't be a next time. Now y'all are dust. Anybody else? Don't mind us. Try to do it peacefully, like always. Now I could just loot everything, so. I wonder why. I bet you it was like requires an ID, the board. I'm sure this will lower my board standing, so oh well. I bet you I've missed it too. It was like somewhere simple. I'll go back and it'll be like, oh yeah. Walked right past it. Got me something super sugary.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
Murakande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples.
You know, what would be funny now is that I would find the ID. From what I've seen, they have them spread across like multiple areas, and yeah. What did I just say? What did I just say? Now I would find the ID. After I don't need it anymore.
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured
I still stand by my statement too, is that I wish that I could control when I activate it. So I could deactivate it now for it will recharge. I don't like the system that they put in place for this. I know there's a way to trigger it to reactivate, and I just don't know how to do it.
Move along.
Not so fast.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you just randomly decided to shoot me. I wasn't even in that room, but okay. Oh, now it's activated again. Process suffering too many corrosive burns may cause. I'll accept it for once to get an extra bonus point. Ooh, I like that. I probably should have read through some more. I probably would have found something better. So, I don't know if they're going to attack me. I'm in my disguise right now. I'm trying to hurry up. I know I don't have a lot of time. Don't look this way. Don't look this way either. And it's gone.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Somebody get fail fast if you want to keep your kneecaps. I want to say that because that's funny.
What? I don't need to see your identification. Move along.
Did I just hit her with the Jedi mind trick? I know if you get too close and... God, this place is a maze. Alright. I should jump over the rail. So close, it's right there. I tell you, they set that they 100% set this up to like the way to work out with your stuff the way it does. Version, discontinue service, adverse reaction. Okay. Station acropolis testing such this. In addition to still missing something, weren't able to fully provide service for the long-term hires, removing their supply of arrived to excruciating death. The problem compounded when we consider reviving freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. It takes matters even worse. This procedure may result in death of human subjects. Further, Repeated without humans. Cause so, do I want to transfer not enough or all of it? More than likely. Oh, we got in there pretty sneakily. I don't say so myself. We did minimal marking of people. I mean, the guards on the top floor are done. But we only took out the one guard on the bottom floor, right?
What?
How? I guess I went too close. That sucks. Was I supposed to do something else? Broke my legs! That's fun. It does make you run slower for a second. Should be able to fast travel to the ship now. While near hostiles. What hostiles? Near hostiles? Alright, so I guess I can't come out here.
Unexpected noise identified. System performance. An error.
They respawn, or they're hostile towards me now? They weren't before. Yeah, they weren't hostile before. I don't know why they are now. Oh, because I pissed off the board. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. That was not it. Here we go. Well, how'd I have that stupid cartridge that wasn't inside the area that I had to sneak into? Oh, wow.
Beginning, sweeping the processing. Performing.
Is there another way? Oops, wrong button. Did I not go back out that way? I didn't try, so that's why I didn't know that, but okay. So I guess that means... What's today? No, there's no way. I made one simple mistake of going too close to the guard, and it caused all of this. I hate that when they tell you can't fast travel because you're too close to enemies, but just like, there's no enemies near me.
My dear fellow, you've no...
No, please don't hurt me!
It's your mistakes. Well, the board's gonna hate me before too long. I don't remember how you get out, like... Isn't that the door? The ship's right there! Oh. I mean, that's y'all fault. Can I fast travel to the ship now? While in combat. I'm not in combat! God dang, what's taking this door so long? I've just annoyed by the fact that literally it triggered all of that because I went too close to the one guard. That's fine. Yeah, the board hates me, oh well. Is there gonna be guards down here? Yep, there's one right there. And one there, one there. You saw nothing. Man, I guess it can't get worse. It's at 94%.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You stumbled around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest.
That's what I've been doing.
With you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Oh, okay.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake.
Yep.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony. We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
I'm sure you don't bring me all the way.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
What's that? You people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Say no more, man. Alright, convince me. Wanted for what exactly? The answer is no. We're done here.
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Getting a lot of noise and signal. Can you never call back? Alright, so I know more stuff.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
I never said I was gonna rat him out. What the hell? In charge of Phineas. Plan your next move. Let me knock these out first. I think that's closest to her thing.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
And I need...
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clarke is lucky to have you on his side.
Okay. Is that it? So I know I need... Oh, I gotta see who I need. I know I need her. And... I gotta go to the Groundbreaker. So. Fly back across the galaxy. Oh, the solar system.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I need him. I'll keep her just because I need her. I've had the doctor do that, so I don't know what kind of stuff he's going to talk. Oh, you know what? I did not switch the mission, did I? So I guess if I have to buy anything now, it's going to be like double the price for the stuff connected to the board.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township?
You mind trying to have a moment here? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Just get out of here, please. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Please, just make it quick. Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order. No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
Yeah.
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid?
Excuse
Anybody
me.
carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Your marriage contract?
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Marriage contract? Okay. Alright, we'll prefer be. Why is there somebody hostile here towards me? I don't recall doing anything. You people need to forgive and forget, man. They'd be all hung up on this stuff. At least most games make a timeout when they get mad at you. They just stay permanently mad at you here for everything. Alright, now I can go to Monarch and... Oh.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Same crew. Do these two get along? I don't remember if they do or not. Oh, but of course, he's out in the middle of nowhere. That's right, they abandoned the botanical garden. Did I what? No, hold on, maybe not. I was say I went over here, but how do I get over there? I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to get through. Stupid mines. I think they broke my legs. I just ran nobody left here. Do you remember, do they do that in Fallout 2? When you run, they lift the gun up like that? Or... I don't know, whatever game I've played. Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The last time I was here, I was not trying to fight you guys. Oh. This is not what I thought it was. I thought it was gonna like a cut through. I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, this might be the way. Alright, guy, I ain't got no gun out. Not trying to kill you off top. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand. How do I know that I can trust you?
Oh, since Steven sends a stranger with a gun after you. If I want to kill you, I wouldn't have been having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me. Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse. Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Second.
What's up, kid?
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get him scared of us.
I'm trying to develop a working relationship with the board. I'd rather have the board respect me, also their money.
I want to believe you, but the adjutant didn't seem too scared of us. You just got an audience with Sophia Conde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
Well, need to trust her so long as she pays us for work. This is an upstanding professional. Felix, don't be suspicious. Probably not. There's a good chance she's using us.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
If I ever have to kill her, I want to recognize her face. I've got a plan, Felix. Trust me on this one. Hey.
You got some secret plan to double-cross the board? I knew it! Sorry, probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
I don't mind the occasional sir and ma'am. I don't want to do it, Felix. Your warning has been
I appreciate
noted.
your time. Let's get back to it.
Yep, let's roll. So, since I'm not in a fight, I should be able to fast travel. Ew, excuse me. And now where I go back to here. Why do we have to go to the other place? I don't know.
I'll lock up behind you.
Thanks. Why would you lock up? I swear they set you up for that every time to like fall off and break your legs. Not the end of the world, but hidden in events.
What's the word? So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you, and I've got my own misgivings.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
I'm dying to Trask is right. You deserve to die. Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
You're going down.
That was your mistake, buddy. What's it shooting me? I don't know why. He thought that was gonna work out in his favor, but okay. And I can steal stuff now. Not stealing. Flamethrower. By chance, can I just leave? Speak with Felix on the ship. Can I just go to the ship? I hate the way that works. Cannot fast while near hostiles, of course.
What was that? What was that?
Should have stayed sleeping, homie. I'm overweight. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last time. That was dude's fault. I wasn't even going to mess with that. I just said, you know, you've been lying.
Notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the map? This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're gonna have to come to terms with that. I never really know what's inside somebody's skull.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Lesson here is not to look up to anyone. I can say you're yourself, you feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass. Give it time. Get drunk from the start. Probably a river, Felix.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Ah, level 26. Did I get something else new in here? No, not really.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
The heck are you talking about, woman? Or a robot? While I like the way they break these out, it also still sucks. Because then it can influence... Oh! But I got another perk point? I'll do that one later. I don't feel like it right now. Oh, I didn't actually look at everybody's stuff while I'm on the ship. I don't even know if I filled out his yeah. I'm just going through them quickly. Even one of them didn't really go to fall.
We're now
I'll figure it out.
Fallbrook, Captain.
Actually, it might have been both of them. So now I need. Yeah. That dropped me. Okay. It's not jumped. I don't know how it fell, but okay.
I say, all that screaming in the random hours of the night puts a damper on the mood. Some fella.
I was like random stuff on the ground that makes you stop.
Search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Say, knock.
Can't believe I in this law-forsaken town, but at least I have what on the tunnel outside of town.
Find ways to make ends.
Having a rough
day. Barely made it out.
Ooh, excuse me.
Captain's gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
Alright, where am I supposed to go? In the corner. You know, having a map on here would not have been horrible either. Like a little small map in one of the corners. So that way you don't have to keep jumping into your map to look. Good. Pretty secluded spot.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
You're giving up everything we're doing just for revenge, yeah.
Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Okay.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Hey, I just want to thank you for saving my life.
Say no problem. It really was an exaggeration. I really didn't save his life. I just stopped him from smiting you. Well, he said he was going to inflict serious pain. He never said he was actually going to kill you. But I guess that depends on how you want to look at it. We're here. So let's do this one. Where gotta go? Where are we at? I have no idea. Can I fast travel here? I don't have a thing. I think this is one of those points where if I had actually went to on these around. I always seem to walk into the mines on this daggone game. Only time I find out they're there is when they start beeping. By that time, it's already too late. They've already blown off a leg or something. Luckily, this game isn't like Fallout or something when you lose, like stuff like that happens, you lose your leg. Protective clothing with safety harness. He lost his head.
Whew, here we go. Set foot in here since... Well, I'm ready.
What should data corrupt storage for? Oh, okay. Oh, we just straight go up in here and start killing stuff. Okay, cool. That's a spacer's chew. What are the things that are lighting up? her friend's remains, I would assume. You know she's gonna enjoy this.
I'll take your confession now.
Go. Flattered that boy. Or monster. Search for an imp something.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. Believe me, I had my complaints.
Okay.
She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Here they come!
Is that hitting the queen? Oh, she ain't taking.
Violence is the only way.
Ooh, with that shoddy though.
That's the last of them.
There's a lot of stuff in that one. Guess she ate anything she came across, or it ate anything it came across. Did I say a vault helmet? I'm sure I'll probably just misread that. There's no way I'm hacking that. Oh, hold on, maybe. Did that give me what I needed? Nope. I mean, even if I put the armor on, it would only give me another 5. I'd still be like a couple points short. Remember, you know how animals do. They look for some place to build a home, just like we look for some place to build a home. Is that it?
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
Help you remember both the good and bad, not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Why'd it go black? Chasing tail. He came back to us in the end. So there's that one box that I couldn't open because I'm not high. I don't have a high enough ability. Yeah, I'd need 14 points to do that. How do I get out of here? Alright, I think that wrapped up hers. So the last person that I have left is Max. And the main reason I have him left is because I got him last. You don't get a mission for... Why would you get a mission for the robot, right? Return to Phineas. And the tracking city. I know that is the DLC. That's the DLC. So, what is this one? This time. Oh, the other mission. A faction. Faction issue. Was that like Sublight or something? I think it might have been Sublight. Repulsed. Yeah. Weird. I'm on kill on sight by this faction. Wow. I'm on kill on sight by this faction also. Ain't that nice? Who do I have mostly? You're neutral with this faction. So if I was somehow able to do something for the board to raise my thing, it actually become neutral again. Nervous. You're, or yeah, so it is what it is. It's fine. Okay. That's just funny to me. Yeah, I gotta go to a different planet.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Yo, what the heck do I keep walking into with y'all two? I gotta separate y'all? I think that's where I had to go. I know if I go back to...
Destination reached. Scylla.
If I go back to Harlow's place, I'm pretty sure they're gonna shoot on sight. I suppose I should not jump down and break my legs, right? I mean, it's only for a second. This is like this, I think, well, I don't know. There's still like 2 other planets I haven't been to, I think. Pretty sure I haven't been to Tartarus, and then there's like a new planet that I think is locked off. I don't care. I wonder, are y'all attacking me because y'all are part of the board?
Not getting through. Well done.
On the other side of this door. Ooh. Ooh. Probably could have maintained a better reputation with the board had I had that cartridge before the ID cartridge before I went into that area. But I'm sure there was probably somewhere I could have picked it up earlier before that and I just missed it. I've noticed that even for stuff like that, they seem to have more than just one. Like I've picked up those ID cartridges from like more than just one place. Let's see, what is this? Weapons from the void. Oh, okay. Kind of funny, there's nobody here. Did I say lubricant? Oh. No, not lubricant.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get this book translated, Maxia.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Look, we just... Enough talk. How about you throw Max here a bone? Come a long way. Help Max get some peace. Everything you can do to help.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
I was like, where's your woman again? We're about to do drugs like we're not supposed to.
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth?
Yo, this would have been funny as crap to have Pavati in.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These
stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
You just said and done. How about we cut to the chase here, lady? Shut the crap out, attack, and see what happens if you hit her.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look, we're here, man. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seems rational to you. Didn't your story push you to study and works to unlock secrets of the plan?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
It's a long name, Maximilian.
It's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Shit, he's a better man than he gives himself credit for. I guess that's why you do it.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder,
a better
person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
And around listening to you seems like you enjoy driving.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts. thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. Why, this is driving me mad. You're doing great, dude. Do you think the Hummer would mind if you joke in the corner?
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Thinking I'm not talking, or you happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
The finances you were looking for.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
There's something to that. You seem happy at least, not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing. Can we talk? If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
Fail to see how it's our problem, I don't know.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your instincts haven't failed us so far. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
So the book you picked up for...
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. I used to believe their religion to be false, in contradiction to what I knew to be true. How pompous and sure of myself I was. Their basic tenets were closer to the truth than my own cherished beliefs. I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Alright, is that it? So we got high, and he figured out the meaning of life.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. How right you are. Words are overrated.
I don't want to jack videos, but you ain't got nothing but jack anyway. That was a lot. Philosophy talk is always fun. Especially when philosophies like to counteract each other all the time. But, you know, it is what it is. To each his own. So I think I've done all my missions except for starting down the dark side. Oh, Gorgon. Okay, well that's DLC.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
This is DLC. Can't go here. We can't go here. Can't go here. Here? We went here for something. I don't know, it's kind of weird to have planets that are locked. But, alright guys, that's gonna be it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I think the next video is gonna be the last one, because I think this is the beginning of the final story. And, I don't know if I'll come back and try to do the bad ending or whatever, but maybe I will, maybe I won't, who knows. So, just like to say thanks to anybody who joins me along for the journey. Dropped any likes, subscribe, leave any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you did, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit that bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know that I posted anything. And I will see you guys later. I am a goof.